While you're getting warmed up for November, you get a chance to watch another, not a hors d'oeuvre or advertiser, but something that you can say, man, it's another fight in between November 21st. And that's where the fans is going to say to themselves, I got this money for presents, I got this money for the wife present, I got this money for my daughter. Now they get to ration out their earnings that they work hard for and not worrying about whether they should buy something because one guy, they know they're going to win, and the other guy, why he's fighting. You don't want to have, I want to keep that decision out of a fan's hand at home. I want to keep that decision out of fans' hand when they got to say to themselves, they know this guy's going to win, this guy has no chance. When you have that response back, that means that you should think different about putting substance versus quality.
You know, on that point, with Triple G, Canelo might, if he beats Cotto, he might be a legitimate opponent. He's going to be the mandatory for Triple G. Do you advise him to go to 160 for that fight? Is that a fight that you guys as Golden would like to make against Triple G and Canelo if they both win?
Oh, absolutely, because, hey, you heard it and I heard it. Both of them said he can do it. Both of them said he will do it. It makes sense. Not only for motivation of the next thing, what's next, because even after this is over with, there's always the question of what's next. That's the first thing that you should ask, and it's legit. And so, and say it again?
Would it happen immediately?
Well, it would happen that year, and that year would be 2016. So my thing is, whether it happened immediately or late, I think as long as we know that will happen, like this is happening, you got to get past those obstacles. I even got something even better. I think will help support your question and also my answer and your response to whether it happened sooner or later. The winner of these two matches coming up, October 17th, with Triple G and David Lemieux, and also with Canelo Alvarez and Miguel Cotto. The winner of both of those matches should fight each other. The loser of both of those matches should fight each other. Are you telling me that you wouldn't take your money and somehow forget to give your wife that present you were saving up? Now, you're going to get punished for it, but you know what? You got an option. You love that fight so much, you're going to say, well, you know, she's not going to cook my breakfast for 2 days. You can live with that. That's what I want to put you under, that type of scrutiny. This is what we set out to do, and this is what we're going to continue to do. And I'm committed to it, and so is my partner, Oscar De La Hoya.
If Lemieux pulls this off, what does this mean?
What does it mean?
Is he the new king of 160?
What if, use the word, say that again, use that word again. I know what you said, I want you to repeat it again.
If Lemieux wins, what does it mean?
If Lemieux wins, it's like if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. When Lemieux wins, I said it earlier on his interview, let you know the brain still works. I would like to see the winner of the November 21st fight, the winner of October 17th fight each other. The runner-up, proper way and good way to say it, should fight each other. Now what you have now, not only a unification that's going to happen October 17th in Madison Square Garden on HBO pay-per-view, but you have something for the people that's going to look at this interview to look forward to, knowing that his son at the end of the road, or there's light at the end of the rainbow. When you have that situation, what you have now is people are preparing like you prepare to save for something that you want to purchase, birthday coming up, anniversary, whatever it is. You want to prepare if you're that hardworking person that's spending your pay-per-view dollars, knowing whether you should buy this fight in the next 2 or 3 months. You put money away. The average citizen is not making $100,000 to $200,000. They actually got to ration out whether they rather to buy food or buy a fight that they shouldn't buy. So we want to make that easy at Golden Boy and take those options away. And how you take those options away, the product speaks for itself. When you have a product and anything you selling, you don't have to really sell. One person tastes it, that is your voice. That is your commercial. Because if you went somewhere and it was good food, and I happen to ask you, how you like that spot? Know what everybody in this circle that's listening to this talk right now? Man, some great Italian food. Some great sushi over there. Oh, the food was a little bit like that. 9 out of 10, I'm gonna take your word for it. 9 out of 10, I'm not gonna go in that store. That restaurant then lost a customer before they even knew I was.